Hi, I'm Michael, and I'm here at Corwin Ford, where we have a wide selection of vehicles, and I'm here to tell you how you can get into a beauty like this. And I'm here with Emma at Corwin. And Emma, tell us about what you do at Corwin Ford.
So I'm here in the internet sales department at Corwin Ford, and I've been in there for about a month now. I've been at Corwin, though, in sales for a year.
A year, 12 months, happy anniversary.
Thank you.
All right, internet sales, what does that mean? What do you do?
So internet sales is where customers go online to our website or third-party websites and inquire on specific vehicles, and then it submits a lead to us.
Specific vehicles. So what if somebody wants to inquire, but they don't really know exactly what they want? Can you help them with that? If they say, okay, I love this type of vehicle, I've had it before, I'm looking for a newer model, can you direct me?
Yeah, for sure. So we're just here to help guide you along the path to get you into the best vehicle that suits you. So we're here to help and set up test drives and call you and go over options.
That's great. So how much of that can you actually do online? Or you can do most of it online, get it narrowed down, and then invite them in for the test drive?
I mean, I've done everything online once before and even shipped a vehicle to California.
They did it all online, which is very handy in this season that we've all been in. Right?
Exactly.
Well, that's great. It's probably a large portion of the business, right? Internet business.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, just keeping it convenient in your own home, especially during peak COVID.
Well, it makes a lot of sense. And everybody's comfortable shopping in their own home and getting most of the questions answered there, as opposed to coming here and just not knowing what you're looking at or anything like that. This sounds like a fantastic way to go. Okay, you have brought us something to show us. What have you got here?
Yep, this is the new 2021 Ford Bronco.
So you brought us this new Ford Bronco today. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
This is the four-door Wild Track trim level. They made the body style almost as close to the original as they could get just because it's something everybody loved.
Everybody loved the Bronco style, absolutely.
So on the front here, they did bring back the original circle headlights. That's one thing that kind of sets the front apart is when you're looking at it on the street. I think it looks really good on the front here. One thing that's cool on the new Ford Bronco are these trail markers. So when you're driving, going uphill and you can't see what's in front of you, these will actually keep your markings for you. So it's perfect for off-roading.
Oh, little guiding lines for us. Yep. Got it.
And one thing that's actually really awesome is the mirrors are not on the doors. So that way, when you take the doors and the top off, you don't have to worry about not having any mirrors while you're driving.
Ah, you don't have to button on the funky, wonky little mirror.
No, you don't have to try to figure something out there.
I love that. I love that. So, Sasquatch package, what does that mean?
Yeah, so this is the Sasquatch package. So it comes from factory with the 35-inch tires as well as different wheel selection too. That way you're prepared to just pick up your Bronco and head straight to the outdoors. And one thing I did want to highlight is there are some cool Easter eggs on the new Bronco. And over here, once you pop the fuel door open, there is actually the 3 original body style codes right here of the original Broncos. That's one thing I wanted to point out for you guys. So this specific model we got actually has the soft top on it. So there's the hard top and the soft top. The soft top, you remove the rear panels, the rear 2 sides, and then the back, and then it actually folds out and in itself down into the trunk.
Down into the trunk so it can pack right away and you're off-roading in the beautiful atmosphere that you're driving.
Almost like an off-roading convertible.
Oh, I love that. Fantastic. This looks great. Can we take it for a test drive?
Yeah, let's go.
All right. So we're in this gorgeous new Bronco. Can you tell me a little bit about the features here?
The front dash here is made to be kind of basic, just like the original Bronco was. And right above the info screen in the middle, there's a little overhang. So that way when you have the top off, there's no worry about getting rain on any of the technology.
I see that. Yeah, nice protection for the whole dash. Well, this is great. It feels like a Bronco. I've had a Bronco before. Absolutely loved it. Everybody does. It's a part of everybody's history. So it's great to have it back. But it feels powerful. I feel like and I'm very, very comfortable.
Exactly. These seats are made for comfort as well as functionality when you're off-roading. So that's a really great feature on this new Bronco. They really took the time to redesign it to make it as 2021 as possible.
Gotcha. So what do you mean by functionality? What all kind of...
For example, this is the highest trim level and there is still no power seating. They want to just make sure it's functional for as far as if it rains at all, there's no technology getting wet. I mean, it's pretty much made for outdoors.
And for me, I'm thankful for that because that's exactly what will happen. It'll get wet, you'll lose it, and then you can't move your seat at all. So it feels like a really smooth ride, which seems different from the Bronco that I had.
Yeah, for sure. So the high stability off-road suspension on this makes it great for off-roading, of course, but it does keep the comfortability there for when you are everyday driving. That way you can just kind of go off and on the road.
I totally understand that. I'm sitting here in the seat and I feel like I'm well supported. My back is supported and it just feels very comfortable.
Yeah, it is comfortable. And down here you also have the GOAT modes, which are the new drive modes on the Bronco.
GOAT, what does that stand for?
Go over any terrain.
Oh man, that is what a Bronco is built for. Go over any
They
terrain.
really thought about this.
Oh, that's great. I love that. So let's talk a little bit about you. You've been on the sales floor, or you've been in sales now for a year. How are you liking it there at Corwin Ford?
So I really do like it. I mean, I love working for the company. They're kind of like a big family. So even if we're not busy, we make the fun out of it while getting our work done.
That's great. Everybody seems to, from the people that I've talked to, everybody seems to really get along very well.
Yeah, for sure. It's awesome.
And it feels like you can talk to anybody at any time. And you have really good communication.
And the managers are super involved, which makes it super easy if you have any questions. They just want to make sure you're doing the best you can.
So when you help a client and they purchase something and they're driving off with it, what is the feeling that you have?
I have a good feeling that I made somebody happy, I've impacted their life, and I've even followed some of my friends and customers on Facebook, so I love seeing them post about it later just because I know they're happy.
And so the whole experience that they have with you and with Corwin, you want them to feel what?
I want them to feel like they gain trust out of their salesperson. They have a place to come to if they have any questions of their vehicle or even need anything on service. Like for example, if they needed to schedule an oil change and they're worried that service may not answer, I can easily call them and they can schedule it through me.
That is fantastic. They don't have to go directly to the service department. You can call Emma.
I'll walk down there for them.
So when somebody calls in and says, Emma, I need some help. I'm looking for a vehicle that can do this. And this is the type of car that I like. Can you help guide them in their choice?
Exactly. So I'll usually narrow it down to what features and options are important to them, if they maybe need four-wheel drive or not. And then we'll kind of go from there and just kind of see what they like the most out of some options that we have.
Got any strange stories for us? Anything weird that's happened on the sales floor?
Not really any strange stories. I mean, shoot. I feel like every time there is a dog in, though, you can see me there. I love dogs. I love petting them. If you have a dog, you got to tell me because I'm going to be there.
Bring it in. You zero in on,
exactly.
It's a puppy.
Yep.
All right.
I make sure to tell my customers that we're dog friendly.
I'd like to see somebody pull up in a new Ford Bronco with this big lift and a little Chihuahua.
A little Chihuahua? That'd be perfect.
That would be adorable. Emma, thank you so much for being with us on People at Corwin. We've had a great time and we've got to meet Emma. So give her a call and let her help you out in finding your new vehicle at Corwin Ford.